longest drive of the season for Colorado State results in the touchdown to Joe Hansley.
Looking forward, there's always hope. No matter what, we've had our ups and our downs, and I think it kind of builds character.
Character is what you do when no one's watching. I think that's a really good definition for it. But at the same time, I mean, it's more about how you act or react to situations that you're put in.
Being on scout team, just because it might not be the glamorous job all the time, many people probably don't see us much or know what our jobs and responsibilities are. But you know, for the betterment of this team, you have to wake up every morning, go out there, put your pads on just like everyone else does, and still go out there and grind no matter what.
Well, we watch film on the opposing team. That's where we get our kind of idea and what we're supposed to look like.
It's kind of like acting, almost. You gotta see how they play, what their tendencies are, what they do, and kind of get in that mindset of, if number 3 runs people over, I gotta run people over, even though that might not be my style of play. I go out there, be aggressive, and give them a good look and make sure that when they see it on Saturday, and they know it from just that practice over and over again from me giving them a good look. We don't necessarily do it for the glory or the fame or anything like that. We do it because we enjoy the sport. We like to go out there and play football. We do it because we love it. You still go out there and you're unselfish. Give it all you got. No matter if you're on scout team, a starter, second string, or backup, no matter what, you still got to go out there hopping, hobbling, still to get the job done, and making sacrifices, lining up against them every day, Monday through Friday, and just giving them a good look and all we got and being selfless.
You don't think of yourself, you think of others before you. I've learned a lot from my mom about that. She was born in Puerto Rico and she moved to New York when she was really young. Just kind of her actions and what she did, for me and my brothers throughout our lives. It's kind of just, so when you get older, you kind of understand that a little bit more. Everything that she did was always for us. She thought of us before she thought of herself. I feel like football is like, teaches you so much. How to work and, how to respond to things when they aren't going your way.
Knowing that we can't play on Saturday, so they go out there, practice hard, and then we kind of live through them on Saturdays, and they know that. Even though we might not travel with the team, we're still a part of it. Going out there, giving it our all, 100%, as if we're playing on Saturdays.
All of us, everyone's looking to prove themselves out there, just so that they can, get a spark in the coach's minds, like, hey, this guy could possibly play and he could possibly help us.
That's what we strive for every week, to get our name called, to maybe just get that one chance. I say it's every kid's dream to one day to go out there and run on the field in front of 30,000, 40,000 people and get to play the sport that they love.
It's always been that not what's right now, but what's in the future. And understand it takes time. It takes time, and sometimes you don't hear your name called out. But it's always that kind of that belief that eventually you'll have a bigger role. You have to, fight, honestly. For me, I think it's paid off. I got to get in Boise and play against them for a little bit. Where other guys might, play all the time, you kind of, I guess you lose appreciation for it, of just stepping on the field. But definitely appreciated, everything. Like right when I stepped on, I stepped on and I got lined up and I just was looking around and just thinking in my head, like this is happening. I'm about to do this. surreal, honestly. It really did feel surreal. You know, being in front of the crowd, you know, not lining up against your teammates, but lining up against an opponent, a real opponent.
The work that the scouts put in during the week, we get a lot of those looks in practice. You know, Air Force, they're going to run that triple option, so we need to see that from our scouts.
Bryce Peters from Houston, Texas. This week I'm number 3 off of Air Force, their fullback.
I can say it in Spanish. Me llamo José Manuel Ceriteño. Soy de Las Vegas. This week I'm a defensive end.
Hey, good job today, boys. And let me get it grind on 3. 1, 2, 3. Grind.